But here's the problem, and here's why we're nervous and we're cautious about opening up our doors to untold millions of people from those countries. It is that never before, integration may have been difficult, but never before have we had to live with the fifth column, living inside our own communities and our own country that want to kill us, blow us up, and change our way of life. And I'm arguing for having a sensible refugee policy, but we must be able to screen people before they come to settle in our countries. Okay. Surely that's just plain common sense.
I'm going to come to Louise on this point, and then I'll go to you, Mark.
Well, the first thing, again, we have to be very careful not to exaggerate. I think that's exactly the trap, is to exaggerate the sense of danger and fear that this idea of infiltration can generate. A couple of things. If we had assumed that most Italians coming to this country, for instance, would be members of the mafia, or most Asians would be members of triads, I've said that a million times, we would have closed the door. There is no basis upon which to suggest that the people who are fleeing the atrocious events in Syria, in Libya, to take these two, in northern Iraq and so on, that these people are missiles that are being sent to infiltrate our communities. You know what? It's going to be a lot easier, and I really believe that it's part of a very sophisticated strategic plan by those who are intent on destroying our democracies, to tease us into an irrational response where we will destroy the very values we believe in. We will over-securitize, and inevitably we will use security measures in discriminatory fashion with carding and racial profiling and so on. Slowly, we will destroy our very values out of the sheer fear that they're coming in to do it for us. We're going to do it to ourselves if we cultivate this culture of fear with an overreaction, restriction on freedoms, over-securitize, and targeting these vulnerable minorities rather than protecting them and including them.